we're going to look at solving equations identities. So the identities mean there's either infinite solutions or no solutions. So normally when we're solving an equation, we'll end up with a variable is equal to a number, like x equals 2. But with identities, we won't end up with that. So we're going to look at a couple of problems. Okay, so I'm going to start off by simplifying both sides. So the left side, I can't combine anything. I can't simplify it any further, so I'm going to simplify the right. I have a 3 outside the parentheses, so I'm going to distribute the 3, multiply it by everything inside. So 3 times 2x is 6x. Bring down the plus. 3 times 4 gives me 12. So I'm going to bring down the 6x plus 12 on the left. And you can see that the two sides are equal. 6x plus 12 equals 6x plus 12. Okay? So because of this, there's infinite solutions, meaning no matter what I plug in for my variable, the two sides will always be equal. I could plug in 0 for x. 6 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 12 is 12, so 12 equals 12. I could plug in 1 for x. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 12 gives me 18. Okay, so 18 equals 18. I could plug in 100 for x. 6 times 100 is 600. 600 plus 12 is 612. So 612 equals 612. No matter what I plug in for x, the two sides will always be equal. So one way to write the answer is all numbers, because I could plug in any number for x and it works. Or there are infinite solutions, so you can put the infinity sign, and that is the answer. Okay, so let's try this next problem. All right, I need to simplify both sides. Okay, over here on the left, I can multiply everything inside by the 2, distribute it. 2 times x is 2x, plus 2 times 4 is 8, equals, over here, I can combine like terms. 5x minus 3x is 2x, minus 8. So some people can see right here, oh, the two sides will never be equal because, well, we both start with 2x, but one side has plus 8 and the other side has minus 8. Well, if you start with the same thing and you add to one side and subtract on the other, the two sides can't ever be equal. Okay, so some people have a hard time visualizing it at this point, so let's take it a step further. We're going to move our variables to the same side. All right, so I have a positive 2x. To move it to the other side, I'm going to subtract 2x. But anything I do to one side, I must do to the other. 2x minus 2x is 0. 2x minus 2x is 0. Well, I canceled out on both sides, so I'm left with 8 is equal to negative 8. Well, 8's never going to be equal to negative 8. This is never true, so this equation has no solution. Okay, you can write out no solution, or the symbol for the empty set, no solution. Okay, so we have infinite solutions and no solution. So these are our identities when we're solving equations. Again, you can see that the two sides are equal. They're the exact same thing on both sides here. And this one, the two sides will never be equal. We're never left with a variable equals a number. That would be one solution, which we typically get when solving equations. All right, so here's two problems. I'm going to have you go ahead and try these on your own. When you're ready for the answers, come back and check your work. All right, so on the left, we're going to distribute negative 6. Now, negative 6 times 2x is negative 12x, plus negative 6 times 3, negative 18, equals, we have a negative 8x minus 4x is negative 12x, plus 3. Okay, so you can see right now that the two sides aren't equal, but if you're having a hard time seeing it, move your variables to the same side. I'm going to add 12x to both sides to get rid of that negative 12x. Negative 12x plus 12x is 0. Negative 12x plus 12x is 0. So we're left with negative 18 is equal to 3, which is never true. So this one is no solution. All right, then we have one more. So we need to simplify the right side. I'm going to start by distributing the 2 with everything inside the parenthesis. So I have 2 times 5x is 10x, plus 2 times 4 is 8. Bring down the minus 3x. On the left, just bring down the 7x plus 8. Okay. We're going to combine like terms. We have a 10x minus 3x on the same side, so just combine. And it leaves us with 7x plus 8. And on the left, we always had 7x plus 8. And we can see the 2 sides are equal. They're the exact same thing, so there are infinite solutions. All right, hopefully you were able to solve the identities.